You recognize the leaders who step on stage, and every eye opens wider. But leaders aren't responsible for what happens next. You know the managers who maintain perfect books and keep you on deadline, yet they couldn't lead you out of a paper bag. One characteristic of both roles is absolutely essential: mastering communication. Throughout history, master communicators have all used the same techniques and formats. If you don't know what they do as naturally as breathing, you're at risk. You don't need the title of leader or manager to communicate this way. There will be a moment when you are thrust into one of these roles. You have the best idea, and suddenly, you are the leader. The leader of your group gives you ownership of a project, and now you have to manage. Are you ready to be a master communicator who wakes up every morning and knows that you can make a difference? From presidential elections to every office in any nation, leaders and managers who know how to communicate hold the power. Their ideas are heard. Their people love to work with them. And in the end, they tend to achieve whatever they set out to do. They notice the way their people communicate. They adapt their words so their audience understands the message. They plan what they say, and they know how to listen. They really know how to listen. The best leaders and managers practice the nuances of how they communicate every day. Clear, impactful communication becomes their instinct. When they deal with the inevitable imperfections of people and organizations, they actually like the moments when most people want to run away. They are the best because they treat communication as seriously as money. Too many of us think we can improvise communication, then fail to understand why we don't get the results we expected. Whether with clients or colleagues, one-on-one or in front of a large room, we waste so much time and money recovering from avoidable communication missteps. Master communicators have skills and playbooks to create a culture of communication for the future of their leadership effectiveness and the impact of their teams. Even if you are the most talented professional in the world, you won't succeed if others don't appreciate your insight. In every industry, conscious practice and measurement of your communication turns ideas into reality and concepts into new worlds. Do you want to be more valuable at work? Are you open to adjusting your way of connecting with people? Can you imagine a world where your communication is a model for your organization? You can be a master communicator.
Section 1. The Techniques. Chapter 1. Match your listener's tendency. Have you ever felt frustrated when someone won't get to the point? Or have you ever felt like the person you're talking to just isn't hearing you? Master communicators navigate these challenges of understanding using an ancient technique that you can learn quickly. This chapter will teach you how to connect with your team. The first technique, match your listener's tendency. How much would you pay to work with the man who studied with Plato for 20 years, expounded every field of human knowledge, and in his spare time coached Alexander the Great before he conquered the world? Our understanding of how the best leaders communicate begins with Aristotle. Unfortunately, all we have are his lecture notes. They read like gibberish until you translate his ideas into ways you can communicate differently today. He was the first to recognize that people need information presented in patterns, and that those patterns are distinct. The most important pattern that applies to your work is how you provide the details and make your point. You'll know your tendency by the end of the first paragraph. People tend to be either inductive or deductive thinkers. To figure out which someone is, listen for where they make their point. For instance, suppose a co-worker says to you that last Sunday he was at a family dinner. His mother-in-law was there, and she said that he should lose some weight. He goes on to say that he found that rude, but based